2020 to 2025 Toyota Corolla aftermarket alarm removal. What's up, everybody? I'm going to show you how to remove an alarm in a Corolla. If you got this type of setup, it could look kind of like any of these right here. It's a common type. I'm going to show you how to remove it. These are the tools we're going to need right here. Just some wire cutters, a 10mm screwdriver, maybe a small flathead. So first, go ahead and get your front button off, whatever it looks like. If it's two screws or if it's velcroed or stickered on, just pull it off. Then we need to remove this panel right here and just grab it, wiggle it, and pull it upwards. And then over here in the corner by the pedals, you need to unscrew this guy and then take it off. This will make it so you can kind of wiggle and pull this whole thing out right here. Be careful not to just rage rip this out because you could break it and then it'll never fit on the same again. And then don't lose these little blue clips right here. All right, now that that's off, we're gonna have an access to these two screws right here. Let's go ahead and get these out. These are just Phillips screws. 1, 2, get those off and remove them. And then I'm gonna grab this bottom panel here and wiggle it and pull it straight forward. Lots of wiggling. Wiggling is your friend. And then you're gonna pull it out. Now it's gonna have these wires connected to the buttons up here. Whether you got 2 buttons or 4 buttons, whatever you got to do, you just got to push the little thumb tabs in the middle of them and then or disconnect them. You can let that hang down right there. And now we'll have a little bit more access to what's going on. You can just kind of put these wire harnesses out of the way for now. They'll be all right. Let's take a closer look. Your wires are going to have these little purple or they might be red little connectors on them, and these connectors are part of a wire harness that runs up to a module. The module's right here. It could be any color, really, black, gray. I'm gonna go ahead and cut my module out. This is what I like. If I can, I like to cut this out first. It's usually zip tied in. Again, yours could be any color, black, gray, or any color. We're gonna go ahead and pull that out. Just gently guide this out, and what it's gonna do is show us like the whole harness that we need to remove. Go ahead and get the ground off. If it's attached with a bolt, make sure you put the bolt back because the bolt may be a ground to other wires. So that's the ground for it. And then I'm just going to follow the wire harness and see where the connectors are. Hey guys, real quick, if you have a 2019 to a 2025 Toyota Corolla or you just want more information on them, I have a repair tutorials video pack. Comes with over 20 videos, including this one. All basic repair stuff that you're going to run into and some uncommon stuff that you might run into. It comes on a USB stick. It also has a step-by-step front brakes PDF tutorial. You get parts, links, part numbers, links to tools, everything you need. All you got to do is go to my fourth wall page, go to the blue USB, click on it, scroll down, add to cart, and then if you're on mobile, just go to the right and hit checkout. This also works on desktop. Go down, type in your shipping information, your billing information, and then in a few days, you'll receive your USB stick in the mail, and you'll be good to go. The price is $19.99, but it's totally worth it. Ton of videos, all kinds of extra stuff. Check it out. Okay, so get some wire cutters, dikes, or pliers, needle nose, whatever you got, and we're going to come over here, and these little things that are biting into the OEM wires, we're going to pull them off. You want to grab it, and then with your other hand, support the original wire, and then you want to pull the little biters off. You don't want to just grab it and pull it off because you could easily rip a wire out of the connector in one of your computer modules. I've seen it done before, and then it's a whole big mess. So you want to just very carefully disconnect it. Keep an eye out for these type of connections right here. More on that in a minute. And then we're just going to get all these guys off. You might have like 5. You might have, I've seen up to 12. So just get them all out wherever you see them and disconnect them. This one only had about like 6 of these little purple biters that were in the wire harness, and then that was pretty much it. I was able to remove it, but a lot of them have these, and then there's also going to be one wire that's split in half, and you're going to have to reconnect it. I'll show you what I mean right here. Go ahead and take a look here. So as I mentioned before, this little, if you see something like this where it's like it's been kind of bridged together, this wire is kind of bridged to itself, so it's not a big deal. But if you have a different color on here, like say this one, this is a Chevy Colorado alarm, but this is a common setup on Toyotas as well. What they'll do is they'll cut a wire in half and then run a new wire off both ends. See, this is like purple and purple, but they've cut it and made it into like orange and orange, and then those wires go separate places, usually to like an interrupter to not start the car. It's easy. All you gotta do is you just gotta put these two wires back together, and then it'll be as if the wire was never cut. So what I do is I'll just cut the wires. I'll leave the aftermarket wire in so I have plenty of slack to reconnect it, and then just put these two back together. Now your wire might be any color, so I can't really say what for, you know, any color particular, but if you see these type of like connectors, then you most likely got to put the wire that they split in half back together. I hope this makes sense and it's not complicated. I was hoping that the one on my Corolla actually had it done, but it didn't, and I didn't want to leave this part out because most alarms have this issue. So all you got to do is just reconnect the wire that's broken in two and set in different directions, and then like I said, you could just use the excess wire that they used to attach to them in the first place. Just like a little butt connector, or even if you got nothing, you could just kind of twist them together real tight and put some electrical tape on it, although that might come apart later on down the road. So, you know, obviously you want to do it as solid as you can so you never have to think about it again. But yeah, so this is what I did, and then you just kind of tuck it. Maybe you could zip tie it somewhere out the way, and then as far as this Corolla goes, it just everything goes back together. Plug your connectors in, make sure you didn't lose any clips or nothing on this panel. Very patiently put it back in. If you want, you could start your car now and make sure it starts before you put everything back together. Just make sure you have your connectors plugged in before you start your car, otherwise you might get some dash lights on. We're going to put this panel back in, line up the tabs, and just kind of put it in place. This corner guy, will put this little screw back on right here. And that's it, guys. You should be good to go. Hopefully your alarm came out pretty decent. And thanks for watching. Guys, that's all the information I got for you. The rest of the video is just some products and other stuff I got going on. Totally up to you if you want to stick around. I got a 15% off Oxido.com promo code. Now, Oxido has a bunch of products, but what they're mostly known for is their really good aftermarket headlights. So if you got an older car, 80s, 90s, 2000s, even a newer car, if it has a bulb, they probably got an upgraded bulb for you. You may have seen aftermarket LED headlights on Amazon, but the thing, I'm not going to say any names, but the thing is, they have a lot of issues. Sometimes they start to flicker after a few months, or they get hot and the LED burns off. These are available on Amazon. You can get them there. However, if you go to the website and use the promo code Guillermo Auto, you can get 15% off. It's really easy. All you got to do is go to the website on your phone or your computer, and then put in what kind of car you have, what year, make, and model, you know, that stuff, and then it'll display to you all the available lights for your vehicle. You can get headlights, tail lights, interior lights. Highly recommend getting some good interior lights. You'll be surprised how bright it is. So just type Guillermo Auto in at the checkout and you'll get 15% off.